This is Ken Long at Tortoise Capital with just a quick instructions on the emotional state exercise homework for the day trading online course. The purpose of this is to get in the habit of generating a professional process in a hurry in order to respond to a challenge to our emotional state. So this came about from the chat room a while back, and a trader commented in writing that he had realized his urge to get into a position was strong, and he didn't have a 2-to-1 reward to risk ratio, but he really only had a half an hour or a 1-to-1 ratio. He noticed now that he was in the trade that price was approaching a strong resistance level and that he currently had 0.5 R in hand, and he immediately exited the position and expressed relief with a giggle in his writing and a statement that conveyed emotional relief and embarrassment. So I asked him immediately to set your feelings aside and reframe the trade. Now that you're out of the trade, take a quick look at it again. Get out of the state of feeling, look into observing. Is there a reasonable 2-to-1 reward to risk ratio to the next resistance level if it gets through the current resistance? In other words, can it go up another 2R from here if it gets through this resistance that you saw? And really, is there a 2-to-1 reversal trade in the other direction? Reframe the trade, make a professional decision, and then decide, is there a trade or no trade? Now, what I would like you to do is think about a case where you have experienced the same kind of emotional relief after an error or an oversight, or put yourself in that trader's position and feel the feelings. And what I would like you to do is, in this box, I want you to describe with adjectives and adverbs, one word each, describing the emotions and the feelings and the inner commentary that trader was feeling in the moment when he discovered that he had made an error, that he was approaching resistance, and he had to make a decision. What was that emotional state like in words? Now, on this side, what I want you to do is put the emotions and the feelings that the trader now felt after he got out of the position and had calmed down and was framing the trade. He just completed all that task assignment, kind of the before and the after. And now what I want you to do is answer these questions. After you look at those adjectives, the before and the after, compare the two words in the two boxes, and what does that suggest to you? Then I want you to notice this thick black line in between these two boxes. What is that? What is the significance of it? What could it be for us? How do we make it? How do we enforce it? How do we make it stronger? And why is this black line our edge? Think about that. And then post the results in the file section and share that with your study partners